Yo, what's up, world? Welcome back to the channel. APW Sports signing in. And you guys seen the title of the video. The Bears won't have elite quarterback play in 2020. And honestly, that is just okay. Here's why. Trubisky nor Foles has been leveled elite throughout any part of their careers. Trubisky had one solid season. Last year didn't go so great. This year's off to an up and down start. Nick Foles, outside of 2013 and what he did in 2017 with the playoff run, he's been a career backup, and it's a reason that Nick Foles did not win the job. Now, I've seen a lot of Bear fans, despite some up and down play from Trubisky the first two games, still calling for Nick Foles to be the quarterback. Honestly, Nick Foles nor Trubisky will be elite this year. It's argued who can be better, who can have this team better, who can play better. But at the end of the day, neither one of these quarterbacks will play elite football. And with the team structured the way we have now, that is just okay with me. Because at the end of the day, there have been quarterbacks that have not been elite to win Super Bowls. We can start back with our own first Super Bowl appearance and win, and only Super Bowl win in our franchise, Jim McMahon. Was he considered elite? No. The Baltimore Ravens in 2012. Was Joe Flacco really elite? No. And even Colin Kaepernick, as much as we love Colin Kaepernick, was he considered elite at really that point of his career when he got at the 49ers to the Super Bowl? No. Peyton Manning in 2015 with the Denver Broncos. Was he really elite that season? No. And there was a quarterback on the opposite side that was elite, and Cam Newton, that did not perform well to play well in the Super Bowl and did not win that game. We can go back to 2013 with the Seattle Seahawks. Was Russell Wilson elite at that point of his career? No. We can go back to Nick Foles. Was Nick Foles considered elite at that point of his career? No. The point that I'm really trying to make is, as long as who's ever playing quarterback is A, consistently productive and doesn't cost us games, can really succeed with the roster that we have now. We have one of the top 5 defenses in the league. The running game has looked surprisingly well over the first 2 weeks of the season. And also we have a receiving core that is very, very solid with Allen Robinson, who still needs to get paid. Darnell Mooney, who's been a pleasant surprise. Anthony Miller, despite the drops last week, he's still a very solid receiver. Jimmy Graham, Cole Kmet, and you have an ultimate weapon in Cordell Patterson. So this Bears team is built to win. We don't need elite quarterback play. I see a lot of people that still don't believe in Trubisky. I see a lot of people that still calling for Trubisky's head. But at the end of the day, what if Nick Foles comes in and the same things or inconsistencies at times happens? Will people be calling for Trubisky to come back as the quarterback? It's just crazy how many people, despite the Bears being 2-0 at this point of the year, are still calling for Trubisky's head. Now, he led us on a comeback in week 1, and he had a really solid first half in week 2. It's just the up and down play, and I can really compare it to Rex Grossman the year 2006 when we went to the Super Bowl, because it was good Rex and it was bad Rex. He got us to the Super Bowl, but a bad Rex showed up at the wrong time. And I think with either quarterback, that's exactly what you're going to get. Because Nick Foles hasn't had too much success outside of the 2013 year where he threw for 27 touchdowns and 2 picks. And the last couple of games in the playoff run in 2017 where he led the Eagles to a Super Bowl. Automatically, people just think, oh, he led them to a Super Bowl. it's a lot of factors that went into the Eagles winning that Super Bowl. Yes, Foles plays well, don't get me wrong. The Eagles defense made plays. The Eagles special teams was very, very good. And they had an offensive system that worked, and they ran the football. And I think the Bears have a very, very similar system to that 2017 Eagles team. And Mitchell Trubisky, I feel, honestly, has more arm talent than Nick Foles. Of course, Nick Foles has the experience. But I feel Trubisky has more talent and more familiarity with Matt Nagy's offense because he's been there these last couple of seasons. And improved the offseason, he mastered the offense. So we don't really need elite quarterback play to win a Super Bowl. All the Bears need is very consistent and productive quarterback play. We don't need everybody that can just throw the ball to the moon, throw the ball downfield. All we need the quarterback to do with the roster that we have is to be efficient, don't create turnovers, and don't put that elite defense in bad spots on a consistent basis. And that's all we really need from our quarterback, no matter if it's Foles or Trubisky. I feel it will still be Trubisky. I've said that a numerous amount of times on this channel. But I feel that the Bears don't really need elite quarterback play. Just somebody that can be productive, somebody who can be consistent, make the throws that they need to make. I can almost say a game manager type of quarterback with what we have on our roster. David Montgomery has looked very good the last 2 weeks, especially last week. He really had a solid game. The offensive line could be better in pass protection, but as far as running the ball, the Bears were very good running the football against the Giants last week. And we still were able to pull out that game despite a second half struggle for Mitch Trubisky. So I'd just say, honestly, the Bears don't really need elite quarterback play as long as whoever it is consistent, doesn't create so many turnovers, be a bit accurate, and move the ball steadily, play clock control, run the football. The Bears will be just fine without having that elite quarterback play this year in 2020. But just some thoughts I had in my head. But that's all I have for you guys today. Make sure you guys stay absolutely safe. Have a great and excellent day. And I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.
I wanna say thank you to my mom and my daddy for making love the night that you had me. Wanna thank my friends, my sister and my brother.